Yo, what's up, guys? We are back with fuck. Is this like the 12th Cheesy and Mocha podcast?
We'll just call it we'll call it a legacy playoff special.
Yeah, it's a legacy playoff special for the Cheesy and Mocha podcast. We get to talk about all the matchups. We just advanced the wild card round like 30 minutes ago, and we're gonna talk about all the matchups and then predict who we think's winning the Super Bowl. So,
And we have a special guest with us today.
right, yeah.
He's been here before. Lampart making a reappearance.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for having me.
Pleasure as always. I'm ready. Let's dive right into it.
All right. Which matchup do you guys want to start with? You want to start? Let's just start like Green
Go
Bay,
down
Chicago.
the list. Oh, okay. Green Bay, yeah. So the 7th seed Chicago Bears taking on the 2-seeded Packers.
Are you still watching my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's art.
All right. I drew this with my mouse, by the way, for everyone watching at home. It was really difficult, but I really think I made a special piece of art here. So we got the 2nd seed in the NFC going against the 7th seed, surprisingly, Bears and Nick. We got Prince versus Nick. In the previous 2 matchups, Nick's gotten smacked around, I think, to the tune of like oh, wait. Um yeah, to the tune of like 37-13 both times or yeah. So like I'm not really sure if a third time's the charm for him. What do you guys think?
I personally think so. I think Nick's going to win this game.
You think he shows up big?
I think the playoff experience gets the Prince, and I think Nick pulls out the upset here as a 7 seed. I think it's going to be a defensive battle. Aaron Rodgers is going to not play up to how he normally plays. I just think this is a game that Nick comes out victorious in.
I'm kind of torn on it because obviously Nick has the playoff experience and Prince is a relatively new user, but I've kind of watched both of the last games and he's gotten absolutely dominated. The Packers defense clamped the hell out of him. So I I think I'm gonna go Packers, but I think it's gonna be a really good matchup. It's an interesting one for sure.
I'm going with what's happening lately. I'm saying I think Green Bay pulls it out. I don't know. I think Nick's just playing like dog poo poo and he sucks ass. So
It's
yeah.
tough with Trubisky too. It's not exactly the best quarterback.
Yeah, I think Nick needs some motivation, and if he watches this, you suck. Start playing better. All right, next matchup: New Orleans versus Arizona. Fucking Mo sneaks into the fucking wild card round. Don't know how he made it over Dallas, or wait, no, over Mayor.
Well, he not only did he make it over Mayer, but he made it over Nick too, because he's the 6th seed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's technically the 6th seed.
So he had room for error.
Guess it was the conference wins it comes down to in the tiebreaker on record.
That's crazy.
Or
I
head-to-head?
think
I
he
don't
uses
think he played him.
commish powers to squeeze himself in. He cheated his way in. But what do you guys think gonna happen in this game?
I'm not seeing Mo beat Elliott. I'm sorry, Mo. I know you're enthusiastic here about making the playoffs, but the Saints have been on a tear this season. Elliott's looked very good on offense. I think the Saints are just going to be too much to handle for Mo in this game.
Yeah, Saints. I mean, he's a solid user. You add on top of that, he has one of the most stacked rosters in the league. Yeah, he is missing Marshawn Lattimore, so that's something to watch. So he has no one to cover Hopkins, which I imagine Mo would attack that. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna go Mo. Sorry, Mocha.
Wow.
Wow.
I think the styles that they play, I think Mo will match up well as far as what I've seen and playing them both. I think the Hopkins thing is more of I think that's the biggest factor in it because no Lattimore and the way Elliott plays, he plays a lot of press coverage with single high safety. And without Lattimore, you can't really do that. So I'm going upset.
I'm not really sure, honestly. I think Elliott pulls it out. I think his offense is just. I don't think Mo's gonna be able to keep up with him on offense. To be honest, Mo's kind of been slacking. Although I don't think I've watched a single game Elliott's played this entire year. I don't know why. He must just play it at like obscure times. But like, I don't know. I think he's better than Mo, and he's gonna win. That's all I got.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many playoff appearances does Mo have? How many would this make?
I think he made the playoffs like once or twice last Madden, and then like.
I don't know if he made it last Madden.
He did not make it last Madden.
No, I don't think he did because you had Trey, Kush, and Lampart, and then Nick was good. So you'd always have the 2 wild cards because there's only 2 wild cards, so that would be filled
almost every season.
Yeah, and then Brian was in the NFC East. Usually took the 2 wild cards. NFC East or North would always take the wild.
Then I think he made it once or twice the Madden before that. But yeah, honestly, I know for a fact, like, okay, the first season MSPA was a thing. Me and him played in like the conference championship, I think. So like,
I would love to see that again.
But, like, I don't think he's ever made it back to that sort of peak.
I was going to say, I think this game is going to be close just for the simple fact that Mo doesn't see the playoffs too often. I think this is going to be a game where he kind of just gives his heart into it, and it becomes like an amazing game, and he just kind of just falls short in the fourth quarter or something like that. You know, like a heartbreaking ending. I don't know. I think that's going to be what this game is. The Saints just pulling it out because they're too good. So, yeah.
All right, so wait, so that's 2 Saints, one AZ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not like predicting it yet. I just want to feel how we are around these matchups. All right. Philadelphia versus Dallas. So we got Hop on Dallas after Brian did most of the work to get the team there. And then Brad, who's been I think he's been playing really well recently, especially cuz I'm pretty sure he had like 3 losses by the time I faced him and he beat me. And he's only had 1 loss since, or 2. No, he's 11-5. So he's had 2 losses. Okay, so maybe he's just kind of like playing good, but like, who do you lose to? I don't.
Eagles lost to Bengals, 49ers, Ravens, Packers, and the Washington football team last week.
He lost to Calc?
Yeah, and that was last week, so it's coming into the playoffs.
Wow.
It's not what you want to do.
Wait, Pete Carroll won Coach of the Year. God damn, I'm good. Jesus. That's the only award I won. Let's go. All right. I don't think either of these guys played, or they haven't played each other.
They played in week 16. I don't know if that was Hop
did they?
though. Do you guys know if
No,
that
I'm pretty
was
sure
he
that was
in?
Hop, right?
That was Hop.
It looks like
Did Brad
Who
crush
is
him?
this? Brad beat him by 3,
Oh.
37-40. So that was a really close game. So this might be one of the best games that we see.
I feel like Brad tends to turn it on in the playoffs though. So it's like there's like regular season Brad and then there's postseason Brad. He's one of the players I think does actually better in the postseason. I have to go with Brad. No, okay, honestly, I'm going with Brad just because he has to rematch with me. He doesn't get to lose in the first round. That's not possible. I need to beat him in the playoffs.
I'm gonna go with Hop. He just has to. I don't know. From what I've seen with Hop, he's a really solid player. Obviously, Brad is too, but I think he's gonna shut down the run game a little and force Brad to throw it. And I don't know how that's. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna go with Hop.
I like Brad. I think I do. I think Brad.
Okay, a little sus. To be honest.
No, I didn't mean it like that. No, dog. No, I just meant like I like Brad in this game. Like I just think he's gonna win. It's gonna be a good game. But I think Philly wins this game. I really do. That's my intake on this one.
All right, let's move. Oh shit. Now let's start at the top. All right. Oh God, Tennessee versus Indianapolis.
This is the matchup we wanted to see right here.
Is Kush too deep in his own head with the Henry stuff? That is the big debate.
True.
I heard Skip and Shannon were debating it yesterday, actually.
Cheesy, fix your fucking mic, dude.
There you go.
You good, Cheesy? Oh, he left. Alright. Yeah, Indy, Tennessee. Did he beat him like early in the year and then he lost to him?
Yes.
That's when he was like Henry's a cheat code.
Colts beat him in the first match 28-6, pretty handily, it looks like. And Henry that game only had 52 yards rushing, as OP as he is, apparently. It's the second game that 2 weeks later, he did his thing. And that game was 59-14 in favor of Tennessee. And Henry had 266 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. Along with pass touchdown or receiving touchdown. Jesus.
We're back, fellas.
Well,
sorry. Anyways, where were we? Are we still talking
Indy
about this
versus Tennessee? Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. I really want Tennessee to win this game, but I think Indianapolis is gonna win. I think Kush stops or contains Henry at least. I think he knows what to expect and he'll be able to shut it down enough to win the game. I think it'll be a high-scoring game, and Kush pulls it out.
I think this game screams like it's going to be a good game. Everyone watches, and then Kush just blows them out. No offense.
Yeah, I'm on the fence.
No offense to the Troller Dog, because he's my dude. I've been playing Madden with him forever, but like, I just think Kush is gonna blow him out. He's on a mission right now.
Yeah,
I feel like ever since getting clowned on for saying Henry was fucking broken, he's kind of like put his head down and, and like really started going Like,
Yeah, since
I don't
that
know.
loss, he ended the season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0,
Yeah.
putting up 50 points at least in 4 of those 5 games. So Kush has the momentum, but will he be able to get past his enemy, Derrick Henry, I guess, is the
Right. So what do you guys final? I say Kush.
Colts.
Colts.
All right. KC versus Denver got a divisional matchup. How'd those games go? Matchups head to head.
I believe Casey took both of them. Chef traditionally struggles against him. Let me double check though. He lost the first game 14-35,
Are you sure one was a Hop?
and one was Hop, and he did
Okay.
beat Chiefs. So yeah,
Wait,
Chef
Hop beat the Chiefs. Okay.
Yes, Chef is 0-1 essentially in this season. It is mad.
Hmm.
I think they're both wild cards, kind of like they're just
Yeah.
both as far as how they play.
I'm going Chef. I straight up, I just think Chef's gonna win. I don't really have a prediction on how the game's gonna go. I just think if Kansas City gets it going, then he'll probably win the game. But if it's kind of a defensive dominated game from Chef, then I think Chef can win this game with ease.
You think he's gonna dominate defensively against Tyreek Hill?
No, but I don't think Tyreek Hill's gonna have a field day either. I think he might just have a normal game. And I think no offense, just too much to handle as it is.
I think Chef struggles to game plan against the speed of KC. It's possible. It's not easy to do, but you can limit it, and I don't think Chef does the best job on that. So I'm gonna say Chiefs, but it definitely could go either way.
I'm gonna
It's
say
not
Chiefs
like
too.
the big thing is when I played Chef in week 17, I knocked out Drew Lock for the season, so he's starting Jeff Driscoll. So that's a big thing too.
Yeah, I remember that. He wants to pick up Alex Smith.
I love it. Let the man do it. But yeah,
I think we are letting him do it. He's gonna
for
pick
that
up
reason,
Alex
I'm gonna
Smith.
say the Chiefs win.
Yeah, I think Chiefs win. Definitely.
That team is just absurd, man.
Yeah,
that
it's
roster
really
from
stacked.
top to bottom is fucking insane.
Miami versus Las Vegas.
I'm gonna go Miami. I think Miami wins, probably by about 80 or 90 points. This is sorry, Drew. As much as I enjoy talking with you and playing 2K with you, man, Lampart's gonna blow you out. It's not gonna be a close game. I'm sorry, buddy.
Dude, okay.
Probably going
But like
49 to.
Did you see Lampart fucking throw like 20 interceptions on Game of the Week?
It's true.
Okay,
He
but
could do that again.
he
Granted,
also
he also won the game, but like,
I mean, I'm going to bet my money that Lampart doesn't throw 9 interceptions this game. So I don't see it happening against Drew.
I don't know. It didn't seem very top user of him to like throw half those interceptions.
Not at all. Not at all.
Some of those interceptions were really ugly.
I agree.
Looked like
You-
2 and 14 user type interceptions.
You know what the theme of those games for Lampard is? He still ends up losing by like 3 or 4 points. I remember he threw 8 picks against me, and I still only won by like 4 or 5 points. He threw like 20 picks against Denver, and he still only lost like 24-20.
It was 7, all right. And I won that game, by the way.
It was. Oh, you won that game.
Yeah, he won. We cast.
Well, I didn't get to broadcast
Right?
because I was flagged out.
Oh, did I
watched
broadcast
it.
that solo?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was your solo game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I don't know. Those games pop up once in a while. You never know. He's not a terrible user at all. He's 11-5, and our first game was 40. I won 45-24, and I thought I controlled it pretty well, but anything's possible in the playoffs. The big thing is I held him to 8 rushing yards. So if he's not able to run it, then he's going to be in trouble, I think.
I was surprised to see
especially in the playoffs.
he actually had like a pretty good running game, like just overall he was a pretty good rushing team. Because I was like, because when I had to scout his games earlier in the season, because people were like complaining about his fucking gameplay, so I was like watching him, and it seemed like he was more of a passing team, but he actually runs the ball a lot, and that's part of why I beat him, because I was able to stop his run, and then he wasn't as balanced, and it's a lot easier to stop him when he's one dimensional. But so yeah, if you can stop him again, I think Las Vegas wins. And that's a all right.
I wasn't shitting on Drew. I'm not expecting Lampart to have a bad game.
Nah, it's okay.
You know?
It's okay to hate him. Nobody likes him, to be honest. All right. Just kidding, Drew. Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah. So now, are we gonna make group predictions for this? Just since we have three people, it can always be majority wins.
If you want to, sure.
All right. I mean, we kind of already did like majority wins. All right. What did we have for Green Bay, Chicago?
I think Green Bay. I think it was.
Yeah, you two picked Green Bay. I took Chicago.
All right.
So
wait. Oh fuck! I forgot. I need
that
to
would
make sure that.
hold on.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. So
I
Green
remember.
Bay would win. Okay. And then we said New Orleans would win.
It's gonna be Green Bay versus New Orleans versus so Philly and.
Ooh, I get Philly. Let's go.
Philly
This works out perfectly.
Oh
okay,
man!
H. What is that? That's fucking goalpost.
And then it's Indianapolis against the Chiefs and Lampart versus Trey. How you feeling about that, Lampart?
Well, he's the only one that stopped me in the playoffs last year. So I don't know. I want to play the best. I don't understand the people that are like, oh, I want to dodge my way and play like lesser opponents. I mean, if I want to win the Super Bowl, I want to go through Trey, absolutely. So it had to be done at some point. So let's make it early. Let's get it flying.
Yeah, plus if you beat Trey, you're probably gonna feel unstoppable. Thinking whoever you play from there on out can't beat you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a doubt he's the best player in the league. I haven't played him obviously this season. I haven't really even watched him play too much, but his team I imagine is really good. So it's just gonna be an interesting battle. We'll see if that happens.
So let's go. Fucking. What, are you laughing at my drawing then?
No.
Laughing at this goalpost H I put in. What is that? That says Philadelphia, by the way, for anyone who can't tell. Okay, Seattle versus Philadelphia. I want to hear your guys' thoughts first.
You know what, Mocha? I'm going to believe in you for once. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say you're going to beat Brad, and you're going to take that Seattle Seahawks team to the NFC Championship, and you're going to absolutely blow it. So I think you can I think you can win this game, though. I do. I really do have faith in you making it to the conference championship.
You have to stop his run game if you want to win this.
No, man.
You have to. And I remember watching when you guys played, and you were just distraught at the fact that you couldn't stop like any run. So I think it comes down to that. If you're able to stop it, you'll take care of it. With that being said, I don't think you'll be able to stop it.
Fuck you.
I hope you do, but
I'm gonna have confidence in myself to adjust, and I think I'll win. I think.
Okay.
I can play Brad close. I fucked up his passing game at least. I mean, obviously you have to stop the running game, but like, I was able to get like 2 picks or something on Wentz. I don't know. It's just like, all right. I think I'll probably just play the run even harder than I was. I feel like, and then just if I can like not misuse your tackles and stuff, that'd be nice. But like, I think I come out and beat him. To be honest. All right. Let me just write it now, since that's 2-1. All right. New Orleans versus Green Bay. This dude has like the Green Bay has like the second best defense besides Trey in the NFL, and New Orleans I think has one of the best offenses, right?
This is a tough one. If this was the matchup that actually happened, this would be a fun game to watch. Thinking about it, I really like how Elliott's played this season though. Elliott, I'm probably just being biased because Elliott beat me. But Elliott's offense, I think, could overpower that Green Bay defense. I'm thinking Michael Thomas might be equalized with Jair Alexander on him, but if we're talking about Kamara and Emmanuel Sanders, I just don't see this Green Bay defense holding up with the Saints offense.
So keep in mind they did play this season in week 3.
Oh, they did.
The Packers won 27-24, so it was a really close game too. The stats are pretty even, I'd say, overall. But yeah, I didn't see that game.
So who do you think's going to win?
I would say if this is the game, Packers wins. I think he'll no Lattimore again. That would be next week too, because he's out 2 more weeks.
Can't stop Devontae Adams.
Yeah, so that's a big thing too. But if that's a game, that's going to be a really, really good game. So we'll see. I'd say Packers though.
You say Packers, and he says New Orleans, right? So
yeah,
I think this is. I have a feeling that I just feel like Green Bay would win because Elliott likes to choke in the playoffs, and he's never played Green Bay, which I think factors into it a little bit.
He did.
Okay, never mind. No, okay, but he doesn't play him often. He's a new user. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
No, you're wrong.
I think Green Bay wins.
Really?
Yes. I think Green Bay's just playing really good, and
I gotta watch Prince more. I don't.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I haven't watched
that. He's kind of that under the radar team.
Yeah. The only games, like I said, I've seen him play were against Nick, and he looked really good both those games. Like, he clamped him, and he was moving the ball pretty well.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you go. You're good.
I was just going to say, I watched a little bit of Prince when he played with, wasn't he the Redskins before?
Was he?
Madden 20.
I don't believe. He might have been.
I have no idea.
Because I think he was the Redskins, and I remember he was he had some solid games to start out the season, and he kind of fell off at the end of it. But I like how, or I should say, I just like how Elliott plays. I watch Prince, but I just don't think he could beat Elliott. But I don't know. That's a good game. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's a tough game. I agree. Not having Lattimore is huge for his defense. Maybe that'll just help Prince, because Prince's offense isn't very good, but like he'll score a bit more, not having to worry about a premier cornerback on the outside. But next game we got fucking Lampart versus Trey. Baltimore versus Las Vegas. I'm thinking even last year Lampart didn't always beat Trey, so this year Lampart ain't gonna beat Trey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm like I said, I was 0-2. He was the only team that beat me in the playoffs last year. I was 0-2 versus him. He's a really solid user. I I don't know. I don't see me coming out on top. I have to play a really good game. My team's still really young too. That's the big thing I've noticed this season. I'm still deving a lot of players, so that paired with he's probably a better user. I have to have a decent amount of things to go right in my favor that game. But playoff football, anything can happen.
What do you think, Cheesy?
No, I got Trey.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Lamp. I just
Nah,
that's a tough
it's
one
all
for you.
good.
No faith in the boy, man.
Nah, not in this one.
He's
Hey,
got the Trey beating experience.
I would like to see Lampard prove us wrong though.
Why is this
That would
bracket
be
so much bigger?
I think it can be done. I just don't think it'll be done.
KC versus Indianapolis. Did they play?
I
No,
don't believe so.
no.
They did not.
So, Indy being able to grind it out with Jonathan Taylor, or will Casey just be able to get the ball too much, and he won't be able to, Kush won't be able to drain the clock as much as he wants, and then KC scores a shit ton of points.
This is going to be a very high scoring game.
I agree.
Easily.
I don't see either one stopping each other offenses.
And I think it's just going to be able to. I think whoever turns the ball over more probably loses the game. And I'm thinking Cool Breeze is going to take a lot more shots than he usually does in this game. And I think just the pressure that Kush puts on him on offense or on defense, I think Kush wins this game in a very high scoring affair.
I'm gonna go Kush too. I think it matches up well for him. But it's one of those games. Once you get to these stages, either team can really win. But I still think it's Kush.
So we just get a fucking Kush Trey conference championship, just like we thought we would. It's kind of boring, guys. Alright, whatever. I think Kush wins too. So. I don't really have any other explanation other than I just think he makes some key plays and Cool Breeze makes some key mistakes down the stretch, and they're it's a close game throughout, but Cool Breeze pulls it off Kush pulls it off by 10 points. Alright, Seattle versus Green Bay.
I can't. No, dude. I'm sorry. I just can't imagine that being the NFC Championship. There's no way.
Okay.
You versus Prince in the NFC Championship. That just doesn't. Just think about that.
And
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect you. It's just the sound.
Are you
of that.
saying we're playing for second?
No, I'm just.
It's because Mo's coming up, baby.
I think whoever wins this game
Mo's
wins
on
to
the
Trey in the Super Bowl.
I
think about
don't know. I'd say in this matchup, and I went against Mocha last game, but if this game happens, I like Mocha in this one, just based on matchups. I feel like
I can't bet against Seattle in this one. I'm going Mocha.
Let's go.
If it was Mocha versus Elliott, I would have gone Elliott.
If I get this matchup,
yeah, same.
I honestly, I feel like if I get any matchup in the NFC Championship, I win. Just saying.
Ooh, okay.
Because no. And then Trey also has to play his game first, so that I know I get to face Trey.
I'm gonna disagree with you there. I think Hop would be your kryptonite. Hop is solid. If Hop can take out Philly,
he can't even beat
Hop
Philly.
Beat you. Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
Granted, I can't beat Philly.
Really? So Mocha in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Hey man, I had him knocked out last round. I'm just saying.
Really?
Let's go.
That means Lampart, you're going to be broadcasting the Super Bowl with me.
Right.
I'm down.
Baltimore versus Indy.
Baltimore. I mean,
They
if we
did.
recall the matchup they had earlier, Baltimore was absolutely dominating Indy until Lamar Jackson got hurt. This is a no-brainer to me.
That was
Baltimore.
such a funny game watching Kush choke that. Holy shit.
It ended up.
That was the biggest choke I've ever seen in my life. He had the game
It ended up
gifted to him by
35-23.
Lamar going out. And
You wait a second longer. That's yours. Possibly the 1 seed too, which completely shifts how the playoffs run in the AFC. That game right there.
Yeah, I'm taking Trey in that game.
I need to review like Grady's game versus Trey, because he beat him twice.
Grady played very good defense.
Wait, Grady?
Very good defense.
Yeah, Grady. Yeah, Trey's 15-1.
Oh, that's right.
Grady
Okay, that
took
last
out
game.
Trey in both leagues.
Yeah, he beat him like back to back in both leagues.
Gotcha.
Which is hilarious. I just don't see Kush pulling this out against Trey.
I think Trey's too unstoppable.
Plus, this is sort of a revenge game for Trey after Kush taking him out in the NFC Championship to close out Madden 20. I think this is a rather fitting story for Trey to take out Kush. It would make a perfect headline.
Yeah, I say Trey in this one.
So, Mocha getting destroyed by Trey in the Super Bowl. That's what we're gonna get.
Continue the game of the week tradition.
I already circled Baltimore.
Hey man, like I said, it's playoffs. Anything can happen.
Okay, honestly, I want to play Trey so bad because I feel like I can at least give him a good game. I legitimately feel like I can play a close game against Trey the entire time.
There you go.
Maybe not win because he'll probably just clutch me out and I'll get too nervous or something if I'm in the fourth quarter in a one-score game. But like, I think I can beat him, or at least have a chance to play a good game. So yeah, woo, nice job, guys. We predicted that Trey would win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, great job. Great job. What path blazer or trailblazers we are.
Goddamn, we're kind of boring. What the fuck?
Listen, Trey has lost 2 games this entire year of Madden in both leagues combined. He has lost 2 games, and both of them were to Grady, and he's not even gonna have to face Grady in legacy.
Yeah,
get Grady.
It's just really hard to bet against Trey right now.
Get Grady in the playoffs. We need the Trey Slayer.
Grady's the fucking equalizer.
How do you bet against Trey right now?
I don't know, man.
It's
fucking bullshit.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's consistent. He is the New England Patriots of MSPA.
I'm sure he would love being called the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean,
he's better than the Patriots. He goes fucking either undefeated or 15-1 every year, and then goes undefeated in the playoffs.
I'll tell you this, Trey. If you're listening to this, Trey, you're not beating me in 2K though. I'm taking that Western Conference. I am going to the finals with Ja Morant. I can promise you that. First season. So I'm coming for you there.
I think that wraps it up. But like I think when does Pandora advance? We'll do another one for Pandora.
Pandora advances on Saturday, I believe.
Right.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
No, today's Thursday, dumbass.
Well, it advanced. Yeah, okay. So I said tomorrow or Saturday, did I not?
Oh, I thought you said tomorrow is Saturday.
Stop. Oh my god. Fucking idiot, Mocha.
Okay, it's not okay. So we'll do another episode for Pandora once their seating is completely figured out. Maybe we'll get if you're interested in being a guest for the Pandora episode, let us know. And for now, we're signing off and catch you next time.
Peace.